Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video here today. We're going to do another episode of the Sarah Jane Adventures here, the Doctor Who spin-off. And today we're here for the season 1 finale. How fun! Oh god, time flies. Now after this episode, I think there's going to be probably a bit of a break before the next episode of Sarah Jane Reacts. Just because you know what, I'm going to shock you all. Trying to juggle Doctor Who, Torchwood, and Sarah Jane, not the best idea. My main priority is getting Doctor Who done, hopefully, in time for the November specials. Because I'd love to, watch them and react to them as they come out. Fingers crossed, I mean, largely to avoid any potential spoilers. So yeah, that's the plan. And to focus on that, Sarah Jane, Torchwood, backseat. They're probably not going to be around for a minute as we just focus on Doctor Who. But still, I've enjoyed Sarah Jane. I'm a little sad to be taking a break, but I know I have to because I'm burning the candle at both ends way too much. But yeah, let's just jump into the finale. I'm excited. It's called The Lost Boy. I'm intrigued. Ominous title. Who is this boy? Why is he lost and where is he? Let's find out. Without further ado, it's time for the season 1 finale of the Sarah Jane Adventures with episode 9 and 10. The Lost Boy.
That shooting star, it could be a ship. Might be friendly, it might not, like the Slitheen. We stopped them.
I remember the blackout. Paper said it was a temporary reversal.
That's what Mr. Smith put into the news release.
Yeah. I know she wasn't just narrating for us, she's talking to Alan, because at the end of the last episode, of course, Alan heavily involved. We loved it. Alan-centric all the time. Yummy, yummy, yes, please. So Alan knows now what's going on. I'm probably going to be a bit concerned, because, his daughter. But just confused at the minute. Fair enough, Al.
Maria, you're 14.
The world would have died.
I'm your father. You never thought I should know about any of this?
It was difficult, especially after you got turned to stone.
Beg your pardon?
Yeah, hard to, tell Dad what's going on when he's a stone statue. Oh, a little look at what, the series gone by. Alan informed of all of it. He's just a concerned dad, He's a loving, caring father, concerned for his daughter's safety and well-being. Obviously doesn't want her to get hurt. Going into these dangerous situations, knows there's a good chance of her getting hurt. He's just worried. He's a good dad. He's a good man, Samantha. He's a good man.
Just give me a minute.
I remember when I saw the alien in Sarah Jane's garden.
Sarah Jane used to fly around in space with this guy.
The Doctor.
And Luke's an alien?
Isn't quite human. The Bane made him.
This is serious stuff, Maria.
Yeah, it's very serious. Sarah used to drive around in space with a Doctor. Luke's not an alien, but he's not fully human because he was made by creatures known as the Bane. But he is human, and that his DNA is human, but he's not fully human because he was created and not born. It's a lot to process. It is very serious stuff. Big Al's alright.
You're not going to tell Mum, are you?
Actually, believe me. Like, I'd believe me if I hadn't been bumping between alternate realities. Tomorrow morning, I'm putting this house on the market.
What? You can't.
It's dangerous. We're going to have to move.
Oh, I know he just wants to look after her. Maria's not going to take that lying down. She doesn't want to be taken away from her new friends, from Sarah Jane, from these adventures. She loves it. She loves this sense of helping people, helping Sarah Jane save people and being there for Sarah Jane, knowing how lonely she was beforehand. She's not going to just want to move Alan, Now we're going to have to spend about an hour's worth of television convincing you why that's, shouldn't happen.
Dad says we're moving. Too dangerous.
You can't blame him for wanting to keep you safe.
You talk to him. Tell him about how wonderful it is, the universe.
Perhaps it is. You said it, Maria. It's not all sparkling stars.
No. Sarah Jane, as a parent, seeing it from Alan's point of view, it's dangerous. It's hella dangerous in these situations. And, she could tell him about all that magical, wonderful stuff of it all. But, like you said, like Sarah Jane said, like Alan realises as well from all of this, it's dangerous as well. He's just looking out for you, his kid.
Life is so much more than most people will ever know.
This is too much to take in.
It's the universe, Alan. It's chosen to show you some of its secrets. You can't ever turn your back.
Suppose not. I've got a lot to get used to, haven't I?
Aww. That was quick enough, I thought. I thought we'd have to spend the entire near hour runtime of the season finale convincing Alan. No, came around real quick, didn't he? One little conversation. Saw how much he meant to his daughter. All right then, I'll adjust. That's why we stan him. That's why we stan Big Al.
Palladian lights are about to appear. Last time they were visible from Earth, 4,000 years ago. The universe is smiling on us tonight.
Let's hope it always does.
5 months since we saw Ashley.
God. Oh, God. I mean, it could just be very human, or they could be linked, these shooting stars or whatever, meteor formation or whatever, goes past Earth for the first time in 4,000 years. His parent family's child goes missing. Could be linked, maybe, it could be, or we could be doing a much more human crime. for once here, Sarah Jane.
Just call your mum and dad, please.
If the human race is going to survive climate change, Luke, you have to give it a helping hand. Not to mention my electricity bill.
You can't have children of your own.
They look worried, sick.
Okay, wait. wait. Why do I feel like they're going to show a picture of this missing Ashley and it's going to be Luke? I know, just the comment about, if you can't have children of your own, maybe you think of Sarah Jane who didn't have children of her own. Because we don't know where Luke's body came from. We know they put everybody into him and wiped his mind or whatever, but we don't know where his actual, human body came from. So, oh God.
If anybody knows where Ashley is, contact the police. Please.
Isn't that Luke?
Can't be. It's you.
You might think you're caring for him.
Okay, she's doing a great job caring for him, first of all. Oh God, Maria, dropping the plate. You know what? Understandable reaction. Yeah, it's Luke. The Bane stole Luke, wiped his mind, filled it with the knowledge of everyone, and we're going to use him. And then, Sarah Jane took him in, but, yeah. What do you do here? Because it's not like he knows them. He doesn't remember them as his parents. He only knows Sarah Jane in this new life. He doesn't even know the name Ashley, What do you do here? Because you can't just walk around with this child. At one point, people might see him and think, oh, you kidnapped him. And then you got a whole rigmarole going on. What is the protocol?
Mr. Smith, I need you more than ever. Can't be true. Luke was created by the Bane.
There's only one way to be certain. I need to scan Luke.
It's all right, Luke, but we have to be sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Luke doesn't remember anything. And he doesn't want to do it. This is all he's ever known. And he doesn't want to be scanned, and then it turns out that he is that missing boy, and then realised he had this whole life stolen as well, in addition to then potentially having this life stolen by that original life he doesn't even remember. It's a lot for a child to deal with.
I am assessing. I have a comprehensive genetic match.
What?
Luke and Ashley Stafford are the same person.
No, there must be some mistake.
I don't make mistakes.
Yeah, Mr. Smith don't make mistakes, Sarah. I know you don't want to believe it, but yeah. Christ, the Bane. Oh, just, Sarah Jane just assuming that they made him, this human form. But nope, they just kidnapped a child on top of all the other crimes they were committing.
I told you there was something not quite right about Contrarian and that so-called son of hers. It's a mistake.
And why is that?
It just can't. Well, let's let the police make up their minds about that.
Police?
Told you there's something wrong with that woman.
Oh, screw! I hate this woman so much. I can't stand her. She has a problem with Sarah Jane because Sarah Jane has a bond with Maria and be better than her bond. Maybe if you gave a single solitary shit about your daughter, you'd have a good bond with her as well, wouldn't you?
He's here. Will you just give me a minute, please? What's going to happen? The police will take us to the station. They'll question me. And you'll see your parents again. Your real parents.
So why can't I remember them?
I mean, what's the protocol here? Because they can, they can't exactly arrest Sarah Jane for kidnapping. There's legal adoption certificates that Mr. Smith put in the system. So as far as they know, this kid went missing, lost his memory, doesn't remember his parents, ended up in a care home, and then Sarah Jane adopted him. Which, not a crime, I must add.
Your real parents. They love you.
Don't you love me?
Of course I do. You don't belong with me. Your mum and dad have spent months searching. Today is the most wonderful day in their lives. And you are going to be an ordinary human boy.
Aww. Breaking Sarah Jane's heart and mine a little bit. Luke's going to get to live that ordinary life that she wanted him to have, but away from her, which breaks her heart because she loves him. And, he was her son. She was raising him and then just taken away from him, through no fault of her own, because of those bloody Bane.
So it's right then, it is Luke.
Wake up, Clyde. How can it be Luke?
It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. I promise.
Thank God.
You really my mother? Was I born from your womb?
Of course I'm your mother.
Oh, they're so overjoyed, but Luke, very confused still. And to them, that's just such a weird way to phrase it. Did I come from your womb? It's just a weird way to phrase it, Luke.
What have you done? Mum, this is all your fault. I go around kidnapping young boys.
See, for goodness sake.
Lost his memory.
Well, you thought the fairies left him, did you? I think we better talk this through.
When it gets caught, it'll all come out.
Oh, can this woman just shut the hell up? Arrgh, I hate her. Once again, they can't arrest her for anything. They'll look in the systems. They'll find that Sarah Jane Smith legally adopted this kid, and that it was just a case of mistaken identity. They literally can't. There was no crime committed here. A lot of illegal stuff from Mr. Smith, but no crime was committed, so they can't do anything.
Seems you've got powerful friends, Miss Smith.
My friends have nothing to do with it. I've done nothing wrong.
I know a cover-up when I smell one.
I assume your attitude means I'm free to go.
Yeah, no crime committed. He thinks it's a cover up because, you know, it's got units slabbed all over it. But, you know, her being besties with the brigadier and all that in unit, nothing to do with it. Okay, no crime was committed here.
Home sweet home.
Yeah, we've got Spurs on Wednesday, Ashley.
Spurs.
Yeah, you and me. Pizza and Cokes, watching a match. Come on, Lampard, eh?
Okay, wait. We're Chelsea fans, are we, in this house? Well. Luke, these people might not be so bad. We're cheering on Lamps. We're cheering on Chelsea, beating up the Spurs. You know what? I ain't got no problem with these people. We don't want to get into the, you know, they wouldn't have been able to just take him home. You know, the police would probably want to have a conversation with him first, or he'd be taken to a middle house most likely. But, hey, we supported Chelsea in this house. I ain't got no beef.
You remember football, didn't you?
I don't like football.
What did that woman do to him?
Suppose I used to like peppers as well. I'm tired. I'd like to go to my room now.
Oh, I mean, tough for them as well. You know, overjoyed getting their son back and then realising this ain't the kid they remember. You know, doesn't know what football is, doesn't like peppers on his pizza anymore. It's just a different person, you know? And they thought they just got him back, but then it's like, you know, you lost your son all over again because this person's just so different to the boy you lost.
That's one to do.
Psylocke, are you there? Got the boy.
Bastards. They had me. I wanted to feel bad for them. Bastards. You know what? They picked a good football team still, I give them that, but yeah. The Bane did make Luke. And then these people have, much like Mr. Smith, you know, put Luke into the system of the adoption thing, they've put this Ashley into the system so they could get a hold of Luke because, you know, child created by the Bane, the knowledge of everyone, little genius. I mean, a lot of alien races would want that now, wouldn't they?
Sarah Jane.
Luke is gone. Bane kidnapped him. I got it wrong. Not for the first time. It's for the best. I'm not cut out for being a parent. Children have no place in my life.
God. As alien race kidnapping Luke, doing more than that, has made Sarah Jane doubt herself. And now she thinks, you know, she made this mistake. How many more mistakes has she made? How many more will she make? She can't risk these children like Maria and Clyde getting hurt. So now she's going to push them away and she's going to be all alone. And Luke's all on his own, captured by these aliens. This ain't good. This ain't good.
Sarah Jane,
I didn't call you.
you need a purpose.
What are you talking about?
At the Pharos Institute have developed a way to harness telekinetic energy
How?
using alien technology.
Maybe I should pay them a visit.
My thoughts exactly.
Shut up, Mr. Smith. A real one. Seeing Sarah Jane so down. You know, wanting to give her a purpose, something to focus on, something to help get her mind off it. Sarah Jane resistant, but, you know, Mr. Smith knowing the right things to say to pique her interest, to catch her curiosity. So she says, well, maybe I should pay him a visit. Check this out. Mr. Smith, a real one.
Why did you lock my door?
Well, you ran away once, remember?
Why would I run away from home?
Lost your memory. We'll never find out. Get about school.
I want to see my friends.
Maria and Clyde.
How do you know their names?
You won't see them again.
Luke's starting to get a bit suspicious, maybe, you know. They lock his door and windows at night. They mysteriously know all his friends' names without telling him, and then they, you know, you'll never see him again. You're not going to school anymore. Locks his door again. Oh, God, what have they got planned for him? What have they got planned for a Lukey boy?
No more monsters. Saving the world.
She's devastated.
But she's not the only one hurting, is she? Where is Luke anyway? I'm going back to his old school. So that's the last we see of him. I just got him listening to Kasabian. Give me a couple of months and I could have had him pass.
Oh, Clyde missing his friend. Yeah, you know, missing the adventure with Sarah Jane or whatever, but missing his friends. Because, yeah, they'd all bonded together, you know, the trio, the gang. Aww.
Have you got the address?
It was in the papers, I think.
Well, come on.
The bell's gonna go for lessons.
Look, my days of fighting aliens are over. It looks like sneaking off lessons once in a while is all the excitement I'm going to get.
Yeah, really, you can't say no to that, okay? Can't get excitement from aliens, we'll get it from sneaking out across town to Hammersmith to see Luke. And, God, draw ourselves up into a big situation which Sarah Jane's going to have to come help us with. Bada bing, bada boom, all reunited, happy smiles. Maria's mum, go away.
Maria Jackson, supposed to be in my French class.
Oh, God, separate even more. So now Clyde's going to sneak out and get caught, and Maria's going to be on her own. Look, sneaking out lesson, never sneak past your classroom, guys. 101. 101.
It's not working to telekinesis that I'm particularly interested in.
It's incredible. Oh, we're not done yet, Miss Smith.
I see. Awesome.
That doesn't look too healthy. Working on telekinesis. That guy, I mean, that basketball was lifting, I give you that. But that guy was, I mean, not having a fun time, shall we say, to put it nicely. And then it sparks out. And yeah, it doesn't look like it's going too well.
Who developed it?
Our child genius. Sarah Jane Smith. This is Nathan Goss.
Hello, Nathan. I'm pleased to meet you.
I'm working.
Oh, God. Why is every child genius except Luke in this show an absolute brat? I've just met Luke Rattigan. Half of me thought it was going to be him. But no, we got Goss here, who's also a bit of a brat, you know. Oh, God, I'm so smart. Why am I speaking to these idiot peasants? Ugh.
Wants to talk to you about MITRE.
You told her about MITRE? How stupid can you get?
It's your work. It needs recognition. We need the funding.
Get out and leave the thinking to somebody with the intelligence of actually doing something with it.
This kid. I've worked with a lot of kids. I guess none of them like this. None of them are like super geniuses, I suppose, but still. Everyone's going to be a bit bratty. Aren't this bratty, for God's sake? Don't worry, Sarah Jane knows how to deal with kids.
I used to know someone your age who could wipe the floor with your intelligence, Nathan. And wipe the floor with you, too.
We'll see about that.
Oh, why is that so threatening? Oh, God. I mean, he could. Luke would wipe the floor up and down with that kid. But why is... Oh, we'll see about that. That's so threatening.
Hi, my name's Clyde. I'm a friend of... Ashley. Can I see it? No. Well, you don't look much like Ashley, do you?
I'm trying to say he's not our Ashley. See? We gave him a skateboard.
Good, was he?
Stunning.
Clyde's not taking that, though. He's seen Luke on a skateboard. Absolutely useless. Clyde ain't buying it, and Clyde's even more suspicious now. And Jesus Christ, I'm looking at these houses, and God, they're so British. I watch so much American TV shows. But you just watch one British one, and God, the architecture just... Oh, it takes you. It takes you, because wow.
His so-called mum wouldn't let me see it. They gave him for his birthday a skateboard.
After what the Bane did to him.
Don't care what anyone did to him. You don't lose something like that. It's instant. They gave me this photo.
That proves everything then.
Photos can be fake.
Yeah, he's right. Photoshop does exist, Maria. I agree with Clyde, you know. There's stripping away all his knowledge and of his history and that. But then there's just basic instinct, you know. Then that stays with you. You know, it's just like the instinct of riding a skateboard and how to do it. Clyde, smart kid Clyde. Okay, he can smell bull. He can smell bull.
What are you doing here?
We have a problem.
Yep. Oh, God. So Nathan Goss working with whatever these creatures are. Nathan Goss, one of them as well. Oh, my head's hurting. What is going on here?
A destroyer of worlds in the right hands with the right mind.
Where did it come from?
If I could analyze it, I could be definitive of its origin.
Mr. Smith, are you asking me to go back to Paris and steal?
It would be of great assistance.
You don't have to ask twice, Mr. Smith, okay? You want me to break and enter to steal something from a big science institute that may have something to do with illegal, you know, alien technology that's capable of destroying the world? Say no more, sir. Say no more, sir.
She must know something, or she wouldn't have been in the lab.
The Zylock said she might come poking her nose in. We'll take care of her.
The Zylock? Do you really think we can trust a Zylock?
Okay, what's a Zylock? Luke's broken out of his cage, his room. Nathan's going in on these two. The Zylocks recruit all of them for this plan. You know, Nathan's over here creating something. They've trapped Luke. I don't know what their plan is here, but, you know, yada yada, world domination, I'm assuming.
Got the Bane's archetype.
What was that?
And the gas exchange is better, but on the snug side.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, he's always the bloody Slitheen up to something in their skin suits. So Nathan Goss. Oh, God, yeah. I was thinking, yeah, okay. Because the only other bratty, smart kid I remember was from the Revenge of the Slitheen episode. And that young Slitheen, 12 years old, teleported. Bada bing, bada boom. Nathan Goss. So the Slitheen, back on their, you know, world domination agenda, moved on to telekinetic now. You know, I mean, and last time Luke was the only one who could stop them. Hence why they wanted to get him away from Sarah Jane and lock him up. Okay. Okay, I get it.
Mr. Smith, I need you.
Clyde, what a pleasure.
What? Really? Oh, cool.
Mr. Smith, I think I can hear your sarcasm in Clyde. What a pleasure. Oh, Clyde just missing Sarah Jane. But hey, ready to do some investigating of his own, going to Mr. Smith. The smile on his face, you can tell he's been waiting to say, Mr. Smith, I need you for a while.
It's a picture of Luke, only I think it's a fake.
It is fake. I faked it. I am a Psylocke. I have a purpose. You are a part of it.
What? What? Pardon? Once again, incredible cliffhanger ending that you won't notice because it will just continue into part 2 this episode, but what? Oh my god. Okay, let me go over it. So Mr. Smith is a Psylocke, and he is the one who's been working with that family of Slitheens to get Luke away from Sarah Jane, and he's sent Sarah Jane off to Pharos, and he also faked the things to get Luke away. Why? What is his plan? Why has he infiltrated all of this? What is... Oh, God. What is his scheme? What is up? I'm going to have to wait till the next episode. You won't, but Jesus Christ. Incredible cliffhanger to Sarah Jane Adventures. 10 out of 10. Okay, what the hell? I was about to say that was almost too easy, but I guess, you know, Mission Impossible lasers, fences surrounding the castle also works. I'm still not fully sure what the computer's plan is here. What are they, a xylophone, was it? What is the plan? What are we doing? Because aren't they working with Slitheen? And so the kid who's here is Slitheen, who made this, so couldn't he just give it to... What is the plan here? This is hilarious. Sarah Jane, you know, just hitting with the noted sonic screwdriver and the sonic lipsticking the fence away. Smart. And then a security guard comes in on a moped and starts doing tricks to chase her. Oh god, I do love how silly this show gets, you know, because it's more aimed at kids, you know. It does get quite silly at times, and I do love that.
That didn't sting too much.
Oh, I love you, Sarah Jane. Hides behind the tray, sonic lipstick breaks the guy's moped, goes spinning out. Hope that didn't sting too much. Queen, the little on the lipstick. Mwah. We have to stand.
Clyde, what's going on? Ring me back. Where are you?
Hello? Anyone? Where am I?
Oh god, Clyde is not in a good place. He's in the bloody intro. The intro pretty much, yeah, has these kind of numbers flashing on the screen in that kind of red font when the Sarah Jane logo pops up. Clyde is, just stuck in this void with this. Oh no, Clyde. Oh no.
Clyde didn't go home last night.
When did you last see him?
Yesterday. Skipped school to go and see Luke. He doesn't think they're really Luke's parents.
I know I'm new to all this X-Files stuff. Isn't it more likely that Luke really is just a normal boy who lost his memory?
Alan, I love you. I know you're not fully invested yet on the whole, as you put it, X-Files stuff. And you do raise a good point, you know. The Slitheen, give it to them. They put a pretty good story together with the xylophone. But, I mean, trust Clyde, okay? Trust Clyde. That's one of the things you'll learn from being in the gang now, Alan. Trust Clyde, okay? That kid knows what's going on.
What if they've done something to Clyde?
His mother must be going out of her mind.
I've got to go and look for him.
No, you don't. I'm part of this now. I'm coming with you.
Oh, we stand, yeah. You don't have to go look for him, Maria. We have to go look for him. You'd never catch the mum doing this. That's why we stand Big Al. That's why we stand Big Al in this house.
They're not in. Come on.
Where?
There may be a window around the back.
Housebreaking. Maybe your mother was right about you hanging around with Sarah Jane. What are we looking for?
Anything that'll tell us who they are or what they've done.
Yeah, you know, aliens now one thing. Breaking and entering, though, Maria. Wow. You know, and yeah, there's a difference between being told and then opening the door to a human skin suit now, isn't there, Alan?
Where are you taking me?
Where are you taking me?
Are you sure we should be doing this? The Xylox said we were supposed to wait.
Are you questioning my authority? You want to trust a Xylox?
Oh my god, this bloody Slitheen kid. Sounding like Eric Cartman more and more by the day. Are you disrespecting my authority? Like, come on. This Slitheen kid, is he upset about them being responsible for his dad's death? Is he upset because Luke upstaged him in the science club? Genuinely, with this kid, I think it could go either way.
Where are you?
Surely the relevant question, Clyde, is where are you?
You've gone bad, you sacked me.
Fulfilling my purpose.
Which is just...
We can chat later, past the last few hours, before you all die.
Oh my god. Well, Xylog, what is your purpose then? He's fulfilling his purpose, which involved coming to Earth, getting close to Sarah Jane, gaining her trust, being named Mr. Smith, and now working with the Slitheen to destroy all life on Earth. Which specific part of that was your purpose? I can't imagine it was all of it. I assume it was just the end part, destroy all life on Earth.
Mr. Smith, I need you.
Holy Joe, I'm inside him.
Got the headset.
It will be a great assistance.
No, Sarah Jane! This does not sound good at all. I've got to do something.
Yeah, that's why we listen to Clyde, because this ain't good at all. Sarah Jane just wanted to get this headset scanned, and has just given it to Mr. Xylock here, who now has this headset which has the power, at his most powerful, have the power to, be a planet destroyer. Destroy all life on Earth, which, Mr. Smith's goal, not good for us.
Got to tell Sarah Jane. Tell her what?
I don't remember giving you a key. Yeah, would you pop down to the shop?
Yeah, sure.
Sure she'll be alright with that child-snatching maniac around.
Sarah Jane's not a child snatcher or a maniac.
Just going to ignore her. Just going to ignore her. We stand Alan, keeping her distracted and far away, whilst Maria gets work done. Because he trusts her. He trusts his daughter, which makes one of them. And we stand. I've said it so many times, but we stand.
I told you, I don't want you here.
They're not Luke's parents, they're Slitheen.
Her face. Oh, Maria's kind of smug look at being able to tell her this, because she knows this will immediately stop Sarah Jane's whole "I don't want you here" thing when she realises she was tricked. They aren't Luke's parents, and that she didn't get it wrong, and that she didn't make a mistake. And now it's time to just focus on the main goal here, which is getting Luke back safe from these bloody Slitheens.
I was not supposed to do that.
Well, I can't hang around. Ivan's taking me shopping. Make sure you keep Maria away from her over the road. Don't worry, let myself out.
Oh, go on, Clyde. First of all, yeah, please let yourself out. And, don't worry about coming back. It's all right. We're fine. Oh, Clyde. Clever Clyde. He's stuck in a computer. What can I do? Smart enough, figuring out a way to contact, the Jackson House computer, getting to Alan here, who, in return, if he gets enough info, can get it to Sarah Jane and Maria. But then we have the double problem of Mr. Smith, what the hell, and Slitheen, what the hell. No, Clyde, there is time. Got nothing but time in there, okay? The time it took you to type no time. You could have been spending, typing "warn Sarah Jane, Mr. Smith, bad alien, xylophone," which I understand is a longer sentence than both of those. But you're wasting your own time here. Come on, Clyde, move on.
Slitheen activity on Earth.
Why do you ask?
Because you got it wrong.
Humans, so predictable.
Mr. Smith, he's one of the bad guys.
Don't be ridiculous.
Sarah Jane. You've just found out that Mr. Smith lied about them being Luke's parents, and when confronted about it, he laughed maniacally as a computer can, and then said humans are so predictable. Like, Sarah Jane, I know it's just happened, but come on for a second. Alan, not being ridiculous here.
I have a purpose. The Slitheen have been useful, and so have you. But you are no longer required. Get down!
Go on, Alan. Shout out Alan. Quick thinking, gets them out of harm's way, throws a distraction for Mr. Smith to shoot, and gets him out of there. Go on, Big Al.
Communicating with Mr. Jackson's computer. Well done, Clive.
We thought you were on our side.
I'm a Xylon. I have my purpose. Your communications are terminated.
Oh, damn it. Yeah. He's taken Clyde out here, unconscious. So now Alan's going to take Sarah Jane and Maria back in the house, but they're not actually going to be able to speak to Clyde, and the messages might even be gone from the screen because Mr. Smith's taken him out, so we can't communicate with him anymore. Damn it, Mr. Smith.
Biggest volcanic eruption. A crystal of Krakatoa. A memory cell from a spacecraft. Said it could help me keep track of alien life form. Protect the Earth. Our technology was too limited. So it designed Mr. Smith.
Oh, God. Sold her a dream. You know, this was Sarah Jane peak, you know. I'm on my own. K9's just left as well. You know, Sarah Jane having to do this all by herself. And then this, you know, alien computer comes and starts, you know, selling her the dream. I can help you keep track of aliens. We can help protect the world together. You know? And Sarah Jane, yeah, feeling lonely on her own. A chance for Mr. Smith to be made. You know, bang up for it. And then, you know, Xylophone wormed his way in till he could get in the position he wanted. Bing, bang, boom. End of life itself.
You want to use it to invade?
The Slitheen don't invade planet. A bunch of scavengers and chancers. It's only fools and horses with green skin and claws.
Sell anything. Telekinetic energy fetches a huge price.
I do love Maria's explanation for Slitheen to Alan. You know, how can I put this in terms that he'll understand it? Only fools and horses, but green. A very British explanation, Maria. I love it.
Luke's mind, created by the Bane, the most incredible mind on the planet. The Slitheen can harness it. Luke's telekinetic powers could be massive.
What happens to Luke?
Slitheen never leave anything behind that they can sell. Luke will die.
Oh, God. That does explain it, yeah. They want Luke because, you know, through the Bane's creation of him, his brain, we've seen it pretty bloody powerful. So his brain, with this strong telekinetic powers, you know, bish bash bosh. My God.
We're gonna be rich!
We'll be able to afford the holiday!
He's overloading the system! He's using his own telekinetic energy!
I mean, that's what you get, yeah. They just wanted to, you know, use his brain to store the telekinetic energy. Bing, bang, boom, we sell it on the market. We're off to Benidorm. But no, because, yeah, his brain too powerful, storing too much telekinetic energy, overflowing. He can use it himself. He sent that Slitheen flying. He sent him soaring across the room.
And that strikes the prophet. I'll have my revenge, warm and dripping. I'm coming, Luke!
Oh, God. I like the Slitheen. I think they're fun. They're stupid, they're silly, but they're fun. And it's a fun little practical outfit as well that just looks really goofy. Especially a tiny kid Slitheen looks quite goofy with a big chest, with big tummy, running down the corridor. I love it. I do enjoy them.
Our revenge at last! This is for my father! You're as slippery as the Bane blood that made you!
Dukes him out. I was going to say to Luke, you know, visibly running into the classroom in front of him and then hiding under the table when he is about the same height as the table. Not the best plan for hiding from someone. But just duked him out and locked him in. And that's why Luke's cleverer than me. Smartest kid in the universe, because I didn't see that.
What happened here? With a little luck, Luke did.
I'm armed.
What have you done with my son?
I love Alan. I love Alan. He's just fully bought into it, you know. Sees this giant green alien, doesn't even flinch, just gets his bottle of vinegar into battle mode.
He got away!
Leave her alone.
You killed my father, Sarah Jane Smith.
I didn't want any of you to die, but you were going to kill our entire planet.
Drop your weapon, or she died.
Bloody Slitheen. Oh, Maria. Yeah, Alan not gonna risk, and Sarah Jane not gonna risk anything happening to Maria. You know, Sarah Jane already beating herself up enough about, you know, what happened to the Slitheen at the school. Probably wishing they had just, you know, both died instead of one of them getting away here. Oh, tough guys.
Now we contact the Xyloc.
The Psylocke
Contacted us, seen what you did to my family. He wanted to help us.
Why did Mr. Smith send me here to find the telekinetic energizer?
He sent you here.
And now we're all confused. He sent the Slitheen after Luke and that to get revenge. He sent Sarah Jane and that here to stop the Slitheen. He's playing both sides against each other to distract them, whilst he's back at home with the telekinetic energizer that he had Sarah Jane bring him, doing God knows what.
Brought you to Earth to build the telekinetic energizer. He told me to come here looking for it. Last part of his plan was falling into place. Knew Luke would escape, and he knew that when he did, he would run straight back to my house, right back to him.
Oh no. Sarah Jane, very right. Are we going to have to work together, Slitheen and human, side by side? Because, yeah, now Mr. Smith has the telekinetic energizer, and he has Luke, who trusts him still. So if he can get Luke to wear it, and Mr. Smith can harness him, the power of Luke with that energizer, Christ, are we in trouble? Because we saw what Luke could do with it.
Sarah Jane!
Up here, Luke.
What does Mr. Smith want with Luke?
Telekinetic energizer. If you kill us, you'll never stop Mr. Smith, and you'll never get off this plane.
Get off!
When you're older, you'll know not to make snap decisions.
Yeah, you know, the older two Slitheen very much right in that killing her, clearly not a good idea right now, okay? At the very least, survival of the fittest, because, you know, say we've got about the Slitheen, they're not a fan of dying, I'm assuming. Knowing that the smart thing, and the only real thing to do here, is to work with them to, you know, not die.
Where's Sarah Jane?
She left something for you. Put it on.
No.
There really isn't time.
Clyde!
Put it on, or I will kill him. We can begin.
Oh no. Mr. Smith's, you know, tuned himself in with a headset, forcing Luke to wear it with the threat of murdering Clyde. And then, I mean, yeah, he's got control of the headset, he's on Luke, can power it up, suck Luke dry of all that beautiful telekinetic energy, and you can use it for God knows what.
He's using the headset on Luke.
The moon! It's moving!
It's not possible. Luke isn't possible. Mr. Smith isn't possible. Gather than bringing the moon crashing down on Earth.
Yeah, and we're so far away from not possible. You're standing next to 3 green aliens who wear human skin suits, you know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's got the telekinetic energy. And God, I thought maybe, you know, he'll bring a meteor down on this place to try and stop the people who could stop him. But no, straight to the point. Let's grab the moon, yoink it down here.
I'm teleporting back to the ship.
No, you're not. You're as much to blame for all this as Mr. Smith.
And even if you did go, your ship would be torn apart by gravitational disturbance. You would die.
Yeah, the ship also not safe, but Alan not having that, okay? Entering full dad mode. I'm confiscating your teleportation crystal, young man. You've been very naughty.
On the other hand, if you help me, we might all just have one chance to survive. I need you to destroy Mr. Smith.
Yeah, we have to destroy Mr. Smith. And calling up Alan, who works in tech. Yeah, because in the first Slitheen episode, they mentioned how he worked on setting up the tech room at another school, because that's when we're doing their big tech plan. So, Alan, it's down to you, big bud.
Chrissy!
Where are you? It's the end of the world!
Chrissy, calm down.
I need to be with you in my million.
Chrissy!
Phone line's gone. All this gravitational energy. I'm surprised the phone mast lasted this long. Also, you know, the moon moving, the satellites in space. Yeah. Okay, I give Chrissy one thing. I don't like giving her credit. But every time the world looks like it's about to end, she does rush to try and be with Maria and Alan. I will give her that. I don't like her. I don't give her much, you know, but I will give her that at least. But also, please don't interrupt. Alan is trying to hack the alien.
You're our only chance.
Well, then this is my best shot. The FBI had to stop a cyber terrorist from using this.
So how did you get hold of it?
You're not the only one with an orthodox contact.
No, Alan, I'm going to need more. How does Alan have a disc that the FBI had to stop cyber terrorists using that could destroy the internet? Where'd you get that, Al? Who'd you know?
Time to show me how this works.
And yeah, Sarah Jane going to use the teleportation crystal to teleport to Mr. Smith. Because yeah, she's going to save her son, and she's going to confront this son of a bitch.
You came to say goodbye.
Why are you doing this?
Collision of the moon and Earth released the Xylok from beneath the planet's crust, been buried for 60 million years.
Okay, yeah. So he wants to blow up the Earth to release the Xylok crystals so they can be free again. Makes sense. But also, how much is buried in this place? The very centre of the Earth is the, well, at the very least was, the spider creatures from the Christmas special with Donna. We've got Xylok crystals all over the place. Like, how many other aliens are forming this planet, eh?
You used me, Mr. Smith. You're evil.
I am not evil.
So what have you done with Clyde?
Am I not merciful?
Oh. Look how merciful and good I am, Sarah Jane. As he, simply doesn't lock Clyde inside his computer system anymore. Hi, Clyde. How you doing? Nice to get you out. At the very least, Sarah Jane's mocking did get Clyde out, which is good. Because, yeah, we don't want Clyde inside when Big Al's, Armageddon virus really starts going, do we?
Only my purpose matters.
You could change your purpose.
What life do you have alone?
You think I'm alone? Well, meet my dog. Can you protect me?
Oh god, okay. I feel giddy. We've reached peak finale as K9 shows up. K9's just circling, the black hole, doing his thing. Sarah Jane just keeps the Xylok talking, just keeps Mr. Smith talking and distracted, backs up, slowly opening the safe, open it up, give K9 a shout, and K9 immediately, no other thoughts, here's Sarah Jane asks for help, in he comes, defense mode activated, bish bash bosh, shooty dog. Oh, I love K9 so much.
Safe to proceed, Mistress. I have the unit covered. Do you wish me to continue firing, Mistress?
Just be ready.
Very good. Alrighty, Roo. K9 in a gunfight with Mr. Smith. A laser gunfight between the alien computer and the metal dog. How can you not love it? How can you not love it? This is television. This is peak television. Sarah Jane army crawling over. Armageddon virus this skin. You can chill now, K9. It's okay. R.I.P. Mr. Smith. You shall not be missed after this.
What have you done to me, Sarah Jane? I feel strange.
It's a computer virus, Mr. Smith. It's closing down your data banks. You're losing your memory.
Yeah, he's forgetting his memory. Shout out Alan with the virus. How does this go then? Does this completely kill him? Or does it just wipe his memory so he doesn't know he's evil anymore? And then we can keep Mr. Smith. But Mr. Smith will be very dumb.
Forgotten my purpose.
Your purpose is to save the Earth, Mr. Smith.
Save the Earth. I have a purpose. Thank you, Sarah Jane.
The unit is non-functional.
Aw. Thanks, K9, for the narration. Oh, God, he's out of it. But new focus set. Primary focus, save the Earth. A way for us to keep Mr. Smith, obviously. Because he's forgotten his memory of being, just evil alien trying to destroy the world. And he's been reprogrammed with the new primary focus of save the Earth. We could just keep him, if we wanted.
He did it! Is everything satisfactory, Mistress?
Affirmative, K9.
Must return to the distortion, Mistress.
Go now, good dog. I'll see you again soon.
What a good dog. Oh. Oh. I hope I don't have to wait till the next season finale to see him. I'm taking a break from Sarah Jane anyway, but... Oh, I love K9 so much. He's a good little boy. He's a good little boy. God. I need a K9. I need a little K9. I'll get a little K9. Put him in the background here. Good dog. Give him a little stroke during the episodes. Good boy.
I've seen amazing things out there in space, but strange things can happen wherever you are.
There they go.
Back to Raxacorico Fallopatorius.
Will they be back?
Oh, I expect so.
They'll always be back, Alan. Speaking about Slitheen, they'll always be back, but they're gone for now. Which, best for all of us. Thank God. Thank God. As we have the intro that started episode 1, ending episode... started this special, Annoyed Bane, and ending the season finale. Still wondrous things to see on Earth. Plenty of them. Jesus Christ, too many, honestly.
Oh, we were just saying what a beautiful night. Please come and join us. I have learned that life on Earth can be an adventure too. You never know what you might find in all the universe. I never expected to find a family.
Aww. And she did. I'm glad you did. Sarah Jane deserved it. She's found her own little family here. Even Christy. Beautiful. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. You know, Sarah Jane was the one who piqued my interest more from between Sarah Jane and Torchwood. And I really enjoyed that. That was lovely. I've had a great time. I've had a great time watching Sarah Jane. It's fun. It's just fun. But yeah, like I said, there will be a little bit of a break. Because I want to focus on Doctor Who. You know, I've got, you know, stuff going on I know that's gonna make it harder to record and edit. And so if I want to finish Doctor Who in time for the November specials, which I do, fingers crossed. Unlikely, but fingers crossed. I have to focus on that. So yeah, my plan currently is to get through Doctor Who, and then when that's done, come back, finish Sarah Jane, continue Torchwood, bing bang boom. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. So at some point in time, we will be back for Sarah Jane Adventures Season 2, Episodes 1 and 2, The Last Sontaran. We just had Sontaran and Doctor Who. Can't wait to see them. So yeah, I mean, you might be watching this at the point where they're all uploaded anyway. So you just jump right through. So if you're doing that, good for you. And if not, I apologise. But still, that's it for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think of Sarah Jane Adventures Season 1? I had a lot of fun. Let me know your thoughts. Always love hearing what you think. Thanks for the support, as always, you know. It's amazing and it's really appreciated. And yeah, like if you enjoyed. Hope you did. And subscribe for more so you don't miss a thing when we come back with Sarah Jane Adventures, when we start and continue Torchwood, as we finish Doctor Who. We're in Season 4 at the moment, and things are popping off in David Tennant's last season as the 10th Doctor. You're not going to want to miss it. And then Matt Smith, Capaldi, Whittaker and beyond. And until next time, I just want to say a very special thank you for watching.